Your KRIS6 weather forecast.
Well, it's a hot Friday afternoon in the Lone Star State. Very little in the way of meaningful precipitation and some storms across North Texas. But around here, all is clear but hazy and incredibly hot. We've got triple-digit heat over much of the Rio Grande Plains, extends up into the Concho Valley, 80s and 90s elsewhere. And you look at our local environment, you've got triple-digit heat deep into the triple digits out west of 281 and 90s elsewhere, except along the immediate coastline. And when you talk about the humidity, dew points, that's the number we're talking about here, and it's going to stay 75 to 80 plus right on through Wednesday of next week. So no real relief coming up, but we'll talk about that in a second. Right now, overnight, upper 70s to lower 80s for your minimum temperatures again. And if you look at these numbers for tomorrow, it looks like another brutally hot day with triple-digit heat out west, hot, hazy, humid. The south-southeasterly winds continue at 20 to 30 miles an hour for the next several days, and that keeps the humidity in place and rendered us under this kind of situation with heat index values 110 to 116 tomorrow. And as you move on into Sunday, just as bad, 116 Corpus Christi, 117 down in Falfurrias. It is brutally hot. And as you move on into the late afternoon Sunday, all of a sudden we're talking about 120 plus. Yeah, I expect excessive heat warnings right on through the weekend. That's just pure brutal heat out there, and that's why the excessive heat warning remains in effect until 7 a.m. Saturday, very likely to be extended, and so is a small craft advisory in a narrow stretch of our southern coastal waters. So what we have here to get away from the heat, about 85, 86 degrees. But bear in mind, if you're in the coastal waters, you're still going to have a heat index around 109 degrees in the afternoon hours. The water may give you a little solace there at 85 degrees. The southeast wind at 15 to 20 knots, 25 knots, is going to make for choppy bays and 5 to 6 foot seas. And yeah, as I mentioned yesterday, we're up to a moderate current risk right on through the weekend. So what are we looking at future track? Whole lot of clouds, not a whole lot of rain. You're going to see a few sprinkles here and there. They will be inconsequential. You do look at some storms in our southernmost areas here. They don't last very long. But what you have to do is look downstream a little bit time-wise to see some changes coming in. And it'll have to do with this opportunity for rain and thunderstorms late Monday night into early Tuesday morning. You will see enough instability through midweek to give us some isolated showers. But the real impetus for this is going to be that upper level disturbance that provides good rainfall in our watershed early Tuesday morning. We're going to continue to see that off and on for a couple of days. So let's hope that bears out. We've been watching that for several days now, and it's been fairly consistent. Overnight down to about 81 degrees for your low temperature here. But your heat index values are putting us up in the high to very high category through the weekend. Extreme heat expected on your Sunday, so be aware of that. Sunday and Monday, brutal heat, dangerous as to life. So be careful out there. That's what an excessive heat warning means. And we're talking about numbers that are almost unprecedented for this time of the year. Then finally, we look at an opportunity for some showers and thunderstorms Monday night into Tuesday. A weak cold front makes it through here and knocks temperatures down to near normal Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Still looking at some lingering isolated showers and storms, particularly western portions of the coastal bend back in our watershed through the middle to second half of the week. So that's what it's looking like, hot, hazy, and humid.